Good morning out there, world. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing great. Miss Melinda's getting the room ready for another incoming guest. And just a beautiful day. We had some guests here for a few days. It was really great people. They seemed to relax and enjoy. And tell you what, it's been a pleasure. So we're back out here on the Nipah hut today and trying to get started on that. Man, I tell you what though, it's a battle right now. I just feel a little bit overwhelmed, and the reason I feel overwhelmed is because I'm trying to get Melinda set up on Agoda, and I'm still trying to get her to learn the Airbnb. And Mel has she has one trait that I need her to overcome. She lacks the ability to delegate. So I'm delegating out to all of these guys and managing everything, but she can't delegate. And when we've had help here before, and it's just learning, because see, I've learned this, but she hasn't. When we've had help here before for the house and stuff, every time, even the one that cousin does laundry, she wants to be buddies with them, buddies. The next thing you know, that person's not doing their cleaning. They're cooking fish with Melinda. They're sitting and eating with Melinda. They're doing fingernails together. All of a sudden they're watching TV. Say the glass doors need to be clean. Melinda, instead of letting that person just clean the glass doors, she jumps in working 4 times faster than them, and she just does it all, and the person don't know what to do. And then they come to me. This is a real story, and they say, I don't know what to do. I don't know what my work's supposed to be. And like doing the laundry, Melinda will just take it over. She don't know how to give that up and delegate it. And then she'll go, it's just a waste of money us having someone working. But then she'll complain, I'm so tired, you just don't know because we don't have no help. Well, ain't help because you don't know how to delegate, and you don't know how to stay in your lane. You know, that's the problem. That's the big issue right there. And right now we need to have somebody working, doing cleaning and all here, and Melinda needs to be focused on the business side of it, but she's still trying to do everything solo and then just complain how tired she is. So, you know, it's just different. I grew up in an environment that you had no choice but to learn how to delegate and to teach others their task and set it. And then even with my guys, Melinda's a disruptor, because I will come out here and set them on their task, and then I'll look, and next thing you know, she's got them cleaning a coconut tree or doing some other nonsense. And I said, why are you not doing what I asked you to do? Melinda. And I'm like, Melinda, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Yeah, I said, it's mayhem. You're left, you're right, you're left, you're right. You're all over the place. So she needs to learn. Now, I'm not beating her up. This could be true for any of you that are trying to have a business, okay? And if your partner or somebody is new to business, these might be some things that you might have to overcome. But overall, she's doing good on handling the paperwork end of it and going and getting all that done. But she's just so used to the life that she grew up with, of, you know, just hustling and doing so much, that she kind of stinks at delegating out for other people to do that work. And she's talking to me about a girl to work here right now, and I said, I've had to sit down and talk. She cannot be your friend here. She cannot be your buddy. And that will be that. All right, Joel. Yeah, so yeah, we need to put those blocks, and then we need to get that vacuum cleaner in here after you get done with that.
Yes.
And right here where this room is, we need to suck every bit of the dust out, because we're going to put a coating on the floor. I got the guys putting some street lights up down through here in the neighborhood. So there's a wire up here in this subdivision, a lower wire, that goes around, and it's supposed to power all of our street lights. But it's a different situation here. The street lights are all rusted up and broken and falling down, and some of them were homemade, and there's not really a homeowners association gathered here that pay a utility bill or anything like that. So I said, man, I'm just gonna buy down this street here and around a couple other places these solar lights, put them in to benefit for the whole neighborhood, and plus anybody that we have guests coming in and out, they go up front, they feel secure, you know, not down a dark street or anything like that. It's a win-win for everybody. So we're going down this street, down these poles, and we're putting up street lights. And it's so dry. We still have not got rains. We got little sprinkles that last less than 5 minutes, and then that's it. But still no rain. Man, it is just something else. The animals have very little to eat right now. Man, I want it to have that good rich color and sealed over, and I want it to run underneath these planks and fill all those voids and all, so that water can't sit underneath there and rot all of this. Because I'm not going to put like a tile floor or nothing in this bathroom. We're going to seal it over like this right here. Say it's called liquid tile. There's similar products in the US that people have used for years also. So we've been putting street lights up here in the subdivision, but this old fixture here is still savable. It's got a little damage to it, but it's just buried underneath these trees, and I want to cut these trees. This big old mango has just grown out over it, and it's damaging it. See all these that grew up around this light? Remove all, okay? Cut all the way down. Chop all of these off right here. You can't even see the light in there anymore. Listen, I want y'all to gather up all this trash, okay? Right coming in our gates here. I don't want all this trash that's got spread here. Yeah, I don't know, but just clean it up wherever, clean it up, okay? But we're soaking it into that wood. This stuff, one thing about it, like it says, it's penetrating sealers, what it says on that Davies liquid tile, penetrating, and it is. It's soaking down into that wood, and that means it's going to make this wood last years longer, and probably less that the bugs want to eat on it too. You all remember we had a bamboo fence across right here before, and I removed it. I'm gonna build an invisible fence back. There will be an invisible fence there, and that's all I'm gonna say, and I'm not gonna tell you anything else till that time comes. So I'll just let your little wheels spin on that one, how I'm going to build an invisible fence. Y'all comment and tell me if you think you know what it is. I'm not gonna say, but I'm curious to hear the feedback of what you all have to say and what your guesswork of what it is. Well, I'm gonna cruise the neighborhood here in my security patrol vehicle. Yep. Up. You hear that, man? There's the sirens going right now. The sirens going. There you go. Security patrol vehicle. let's roll down through here in the patrol vehicle. Hello, girl. We put security light up right up there. Let's move on down through here. And then up here on this pole in front of neighbor's house, put another one. And then here, another one. And then we ran into a problem up here because there's a wire hanging loose. There's an insulator off right here, hanging down. It's one of the ground wires for the subdivision. So we got a phone call into Iloilo to come in here and repair this, because that affects everybody in the whole subdivision. Looks like maybe the hardware actually just corroded away from this salty air. So then up here in the front, we did a little tree trimming. Let's see how that looks now. So we can see the street light again, and you can see this street light again. Needs a little repair up here. I'm gonna see if we can get this one pulled up straight. The pole is, the base is loose. Let's see if I can get them to tighten those bolts up. These little donations to the neighborhood. I do donations to the neighborhood. And Felix here, he had this place just a total pigsty up here in the front. And man, he had junk on the inside of this fence stacked up a mile high around in here. And it was starting to look really junky. And we said, man, you know, you can't do that. You know, we're letting him roam some cows in here to graze the lots and stuff. And he kind of helps out up here, watches the gate some and all. But man, it was starting to look like a squatter's place though. And it's much more recyclable plastic bottles and stuff there that he was keeping. He's telling me he need to clear it all out, and we're gonna clean all this up. And we got one of our lights there, it's falling loose, and this one here is falling loose. I'm gonna get out here and get the guys fix all that and remove that junky plywood off the front. Man, I tell you what, it just doesn't take long. I want you to look at these lines. Just ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous. So I come in here just a bit ago and I put another coat on this floor again. I started putting this penetrating sealer on these wood steps right here, and it's soaking into it right now. You see a couple wet spots. If it's really wet like that, that means it's starting to fully get soaked in and it can't take in anymore. But if you see it real dry looking like in those places, it needs more on it. And like I say, I'm really glad that it's something that penetrates like that. Penetrating sealer. That will definitely be a bonus and add to the longevity of all that wood. But take your pencil and make a mark right around the top on the wall right there all the way. So we'll know to caulk just below that. There you go. All right, we'll pull these sticks out and just have them laying there ready. There you go. And I'll have to lift that up. Let me set this piece back out again. Set that over there out of the way. That way I can, here's this piece too, Joel. I'm gonna put my fingers in here to lift. Okay. Now we want to put caulk in two places. Now about a ½ inch below that line, make a thick bead on there, and right up that corner too. You see that corner go straight up from the floor? Yeah, go straight up. Okay, and all the way up to the top of that line, and then yeah, there you go, all the way across. All right, I just laid that in. Now he's gonna put those wedges in there on it. We put sealer both on the shower pan And on that, now listen, this is, you go ahead, Joel, you're all right, you start pushing that. This is not our only seal for this. This is just the first layer of seal that we're doing. It's bonding it to that wall down in behind right there. Of course, then over the top, there's still going to be a little old gap in there. And we're going to come back with a good caulking. This is construction adhesive right now. We're going to come back in with a good caulking, and we're going to fill that in and get it caulked all the way up around on that tile board.
Does she notice the things I notice? How she practices piano on her thigh, imagining the keys inside her mind. Does she notice the things I notice? How her eyes wander the room when it gets quiet, searching for solutions in the silence. But I'm here, I'm here. Won't she turn around? Won't she look at me? Oh, please, won't she notice me? I want her to notice what I don't notice. Space between us now, it's just like miles, and I've only ever fit inside the shadows. But I'm here, I'm here.